Yo, for those of... Yeah. I saw Andrew's comment just showed up and then just cleared away. It said, dang, you just ended it like that? Yeah. Alright, we're live again. We'll see if anyone pops back up. Dude. That was nuts.
That was wild, actually, yeah. I was very on the edge of my seat.
That was a very stressful, like, 2 hours. That was very stressful.
I agree. I definitely agree. Just ignore me, I'm having a victory burger bite.
No, enjoy your bird. Enjoy your bird. Well, Tez said, well done, Chubbs, you almost had it. Well, when you go in with zero strat, the only strat is explosion.
I had no accounting for that whatsoever.
I mean, is there anything you can do for it? What, damp?
Yeah, I think damp, like, halves the damage from explosion.
But, like, okay, we back. It kept saying stream end. Yeah, I wanted to hit stop record and I hit stop stream by accident. But at least I recorded that, so we have a video to edit now. And I think that's going to be a hell of a video. That was sick.
That was insanity to the maximum. And I really enjoyed it. I will not... There are certain Pokemon I will not take for granted now.
Ain't that the truth? I would say my big MVP is Florges for sure. She was.
Oh yeah, I had nothing for like a grass fairy. It didn't even occur in my brain that I should probably run a steel type move.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I caught my team, I had zero strat at all. I was just frantically saying, "What Pokemon are good?" And I kept running into things I didn't want. I didn't. It wasn't like, oh, what's he probably gonna? My only strategic thought processes I had while catching were dragons and fairies are good. So I made sure to catch a fairy and I caught 2 dragons. So that first catch I got where I started freaking out was the Bagon. I randomly just found them, just roaming around, strutting around. And then when I jumped down into Area 0, I did catch a Gabite. And when we were picking our teams, my thought process was I really wanted to use Gastrodon for obvious reasons, because it's really good. My thought process was I already have ground typing with Gastrodon, and then with Salamence I already have Dragon, so there's really no reason to run Garchomp.
Right.
But looking back, I think I would have rather had Garchomp over Salamence.
Yeah. Yeah, I got real lucky on a couple things. Like when I went down to Area 0 after you said about like, oh, we can catch Paradoxmons, I was like, oh, you son of a bitch, that's a great idea.
Should not have said that out loud.
And I went down there immediately and I was like, I gotta find like Paradoxmons, and I had a couple in particular, and I just didn't find them. And what I freaked out about was that's where I saw Garganacl. Like Garganacl was just roaming. And I ran up to him, and I actually critical caught him on a single quick ball.
Dude, I think with quick balls, it's either a crit catch or nothing, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that it has a higher chance of it, but it just has like a better catch rate off the jump.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like every time I catch something with a quick ball, it's always a crit catch every single time.
I get that too, and I don't know if it's like a correlation thing or that's just how it happens for us.
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I saw a bunch of Garganacls too. Well, they're pre-evolutions, and I didn't even think I never ran one. I always had the preconceived notion in every generation that the Golem knockoff is usually bad. So I never even bat an eye at them.
Yeah, so that's where I used a little bit of my competitive ladder knowledge, because people have been using him because he's really tanky and bulky, so he can absorb a lot of shots, and then he has a really good
salt cure.
Salt cures are really good damage over time. So usually all you do is you try to set up salt cures on your opponent's team, and then you just recover and protect over and over until they just whittle to nothing.
Well, that strat worked very well.
Yeah, I was a little scared because obviously, like, none of the Pokemon I caught have access to protect. So I was like, great. Well, hopefully I can just... That's why I decided to either go bulky or the ones that I know are fast. So I was like, I either need to be able to tank a hit or give you a hit first to try to win this. So...
Dude, I think it's kind of funny, too, that you didn't even think about Area Zero. I ran down to Area Zero, and I was like, I'm going to grab, like, 2 or 3 Paradox Pokemon. Neither of ended up having any of them.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, we both went down there, and we just got good value Pokemon.
I got a Garchomp, never even used them. You got, your Salt Bay.
Yep. And actually, my Garchomp is from down there, too. I ran into a Gabite and chucked a quick ball at him.
Hell yeah. So, do we run another one? Are you up for it, or are you cooked at this point?
I could do one more, yeah.
1 second. Okay, so here's the question. Do we run another one? Or do we try do we build Slowbros real quick and try Cinderace raids? Because that's a little less time consuming and stress.
Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah,
All
we
right.
can do the Cinderace raid.
Do we know the Slowbro builds by chance? Because I can look it up quick.
I mean, yeah, you can look it up, yeah, because I was actually about to do the same exact thing. I think it's pretty easy, too, and I should be able to do it relatively easily.
So it's... So we need a modest nature. If you're planning to go solo and participate with NPCs, and Slowbro is recommended. I mean, sure. Stack Iron Defense and Nasty Plot, and consecutively use stored power. You can use Slack off to recover HP. If you are not hit with any critical hits, you may be able to complete with a single blow. It's not telling me... It's saying ability Oblivious or Own Tempo, and then item Life Orb or Twisted Spoon. Why is it giving me options? Yeah, Boulder Modest, item Shell Bell, Terra type Psychic. It's gonna need to be level 100 though, ain't?
Yeah.
That's a problem. I'm out of candy.
I might be able to help you with that, though.
What, trade me over one?
Yeah, I could probably trade you over one.
Or I can build it. I can build it and then trade over and you can level it up.
Yeah, that can happen.
Let's
too.
do that.
Sure, yeah, I'm down.
Hell yeah. I gotta find where they're at. I know where they're at. I know exactly. They're where I was grinding my Tandemice at. Over at the Lake Rage.
Oh, right, yeah.
Dude, that I'm still having like PTSD from that fucking Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome. The Thunderdome, brother.
Phew.
What are things looking like right now?
Well, there's a Slowpoke. How do you evolve into Slowbro in this game? Isn't it Water Stone?
Yes, because they've always done it legacy wise, where like nothing ever really changes the rules unless it's like they change an entire mechanic and how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So it should still be the same as like red and blue.
No, 37, bro. 37 is the answer. It's level
Nice.
37.
I for some reason always thought it was a...
King's Rock. King's Rock for Slow King.
Yeah. I never really used Slowbro that much, except for the Galarian one, because it was hilarious.
Galarian Slowbro is hilarious and good. That poison gun he had. So we want bold or modest nature. Psychic Terra type. What ability? Why is it not telling me my ability? Stored power starts off as a relatively weak 20 base power move, but it gains 40 more points of power with each stack of Iron Defense and Nasty Plot the user adds. Once Cinderace starts purging stat boosts, Slowbro can still threaten damage with Psychic. Do note that while Slowbro is a great option, its alternative evolution Slowking isn't ideal. Why is it not telling us what ability he should have?
Because they're both pretty much like unnecessary, because Cinderace doesn't have access to like Intimidate or anything like that, so it's just
Okay.
whatever. I'm schwitzing. Clean this up. Oh yeah, get right in there. All up in the pits. Oh. Ooh. Bro, that whole series was no joke.
Dude. And now we got the times cleaned up a little bit too, so it won't be as crazy next time, because that's 7 minutes, bro. I had no held items for any of that.
Yeah, I just got lucky because I was transferring the held items that I already had like set up for the teams that I like, and they just happened to work out.
So my first Slowpoke I caught has a neutral nature. He has no boosts.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Jolly. So Jolly is Serious. Serious nature is no boost. That would have been sick if one of us found a shiny during that hellscape too. That would have been, because like I feel like you're obligated.
Yeah, I would have lost my shit if I would have seen a shiny, because I still don't have the shiny charm.
Me neither. And you gotta finish the dex for that, correct?
Yeah.
Bro, streaming is so much easier when I have like a pen pal. I'm not just like reaching in blindly in my brain and just spouting things.
Right. Oh, man. I might be able to help you out, though. I think I might give you a gift.
Oh, that's nice of you.
We're gonna see.
There's a lax nature. That's not helpful. Any luck on yours yet?
Yep, I have mine.
Oh, what the hell? How did you get it so fast?
So I was actually, because I thought they were going to give us Galarian Slowbro in this game. So before I knew like what the returning Pokemon were for Pokemon Home, I started grinding Slowbro so I could get Galarian Slowbro.
Oh.
And then I had the fallacy of remembering that he had to be from the Galarian region in order for him to be the Galar form. So I just had an extra one.
Well, what the hell? I don't even use Pokemon Home. I ain't paying for that shit.
I do because I have an entire shiny living dex that I'm working on. I have all the I have all of the Galar region exclusives in shiny.
What
and then I have the Hisuian ones from Pokemon Legendsarcues. I have those all in shiny. And I have a couple of like random, like some like I have a couple of like Alolans here and there. Like I think over in Pokemon Go, I have my perfect Alolan Raichu that's going to be transferred over.
See, Pokemon Go helps big time with shiny collecting.
Yes, absolutely.
And I don't get down with the Go. I just don't have the brain capacity at this point.
I haven't for a while. I like it when it's like warmer out because it gives me something to do when I'm like out, you know, just doing like my casual cardio workout and stuff.
Yeah.
But like during the winter time, I'm so like dejected from it. Like I just don't care.
Yup. Alright, so you get to sit tight while I shove a thumb up my ass. Oh, here's a bunch of patches of Slowbro, so that's good. Ooh, and there's a Slowbro too. Watch he be the answer to my questions. So what's the cutoff with Pokemon Home?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the cutoff to transfer? Is it DS?
Yes, it is now.
Because they had there was a time frame where you could have got old things over, correct?
Yeah, because they do Pokebank compatibility with Pokemon Home, and Pokebank is where you had like all your stuff from like your Game Boy and like the older games, and then you could transfer them over there, and then from there you could transfer them to Home, and Home is where you can have them in any of the new games.
And they cut
theoretically.
Go ahead.
Theoretically, you could have like, you know, from when you were a kid, that first like Charizard or Venusaur, shout out to Steve, from your original Red and Blue, and you could actually have him in the new games, like so long as they're actually in the game.
How did you get a Game Boy to connect to the internet though?
You don't. So you basically have to piggyback it off of the first like 2 generations into like generation 3, and then from generation 3 they had like a wireless connection thing that you could do that.
That like, makes sense.
It's wild hoops you had to jump through, but you could theoretically do it if you had access to everything you need to. And I think they're working actually on closing Pokebanks. So
I was gonna say, isn't it already closed?
I don't think they're doing any more updates for it, but they still just have like the open channel that you can send stuff from Bank to Pokemon Home.
I don't understand why you would want to shut it off.
I don't understand either, unless it's just taking dedicated like resources to do it. Yeah. Hey, so whatever you're doing, just stop doing it, and then let's do a link trade.
I was gonna say I just got my Slowbro. Literally, the first Slowbro I found was the one that had the nature I needed. So the abilities pointless, correct?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Okay, so I got my Slowbro if you want to level them up.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna send you my code.
Do you just want to use the same code?
I already changed it.
Okay. I was gonna say it's already in the box.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
That's cool.
I didn't have the dedicated brain cells to think that idea up.
Oh, I fucked up. This is my first trade ever.
Is it really?
Yes. Steve said, "Shout out, Steve, LMAO. You two are a dream team for streaming." Thank you.
I appreciate that. I do not want this back. I don't care what you tell me. I don't want it back.
Bro, what the hell? Come on. Bro, I'm about to cry.
Nah, man, that's all you do. You invited me on the stream, so that's you.
Merry Chrysler.
Yeah, happy Scrumdus, everybody.
Thank you. Is he already leveled up?
Yeah, he's raid ready.
Oh, what the fuck? And I'm over here fucking I'm ditter touching these slowpokes and shit.
Please never say diddle touching.
I'm touching these slowpokes bippers.
Oh no.
I'm bipper touching.
Oh no.
Shout out. So I know slowpoke tail is a delicacy, but the real delicacy is slowpoke bippers.
That's not okay. Oh no.
Yo. Big fan of slowpoke bipper.
Oh, that's gonna be a bit for us now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find something that approximates a slowpoke bipper, and I'm gonna send it to you.
Draw me a logo with the slowpoke bipper in it. Well, we have a shiny fucking Slowbro raid ready.
Boom. We got there.
Steve clipped the slowpoke bipper, by the way, so that's now documented evidence.
That is forever our history.
Add me on a new list that I wasn't already on.
Yep, FBI's got us on that watch list. You better be careful. They're bipping people.
Slowpoke. What's it called? Amy's Law or whatever.
Hold on.
Megan's Law.
What that's called?
Megan's Law. Now I'm on Slowpoke Law.
Yep. You're you're on Slowpoke Law. What's the name of that detective guy that was in Gold and Crystal? Was it Looker?
Yeah, Looker. Yep. He's in a bunch of them. He's in Gen 4 as well.
Yeah, Looker's in. Got you on the list.
Ew, I'm on the Looker list. Let's go.
That's not a bad idea for a channel name, by the way.
Yo, Looker's Law.
Or Looker's Law. Yeah, that's kind of sick, actually.
Looker's List, Looker's Law.
Yeah, I like it.
Dude, that could be a running segment. I could have Looker show up.
Yeah,
Looker's
I could dress
Law.
I could dress up in a really hokey like detective outfit. Be fantastic.
Tessa said, and now there's Rule 34 Slowpoke stuff.
Okay, but the joke's on you, Tessa, because they already existed because the internet is a terrible place.
Yo, do not ever Google image Baneri or Gardevoir. Never do that.
Yeah, that's cursed. Those are cursed images.
What's that website called? Fur Affinity. Fur Affinity is your one-stop shop for all Pokeporn.
Oh no.
Never, ever, ever go to Fur Affinity. There's a lot of Pokemon in diapers.
Alright, so I have found my my Cinderace raid. So I'm gonna fly
I
to
wasn't
it
even
and
looking, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm on it. I got you.
So I will go to my portal. Tess said, widely enough, I don't think there's any laws against sleeping with Pokemon, but with Slowpoke, has anyone really had a sexual affinity for Slowpoke? For me, it's the tail with the little evil shell on it. Just you remember them like, I don't know. It's not like a chastity belt, but there's like penis locks with like the teeth on them. Like that's just, I don't know. Where are we going with this? What am I doing? This is getting dark.
See, Slowbro never looks at you during, but the shelter on its tail does.
Yes, it does. Link code.
Give me 1 second.
You're good. Someone needs to design like 3D model printed or whatever, but like a dick lock, but make it the Slowbro shelter tail.
Okay, so I'm changing it to my special boy, and let me see here. All right. All right, I just sent it in, so you can join in.
There we go. I hope I can get in. Like, they're better not. Okay, yep, we're good.
Oh, yeah, because no one's going to know besides you.
No, I meant with Cinderace, because there were no... You know, like, how it has, like, the little sticky note tabs on the thing? I didn't see any Cinderace ones, so I was like, am I locked from this?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I gotcha. Do you just want to do it us two?
Sure. Fuck it. What's the strat here?
So I believe what they were saying was, I think it was the, we raise our own, I think we raise our own stats and you slack off, until we like reach a certain point of its health bar where it does like the remove all stat changes thing that it always does. And then you can slack off again, and then re-up your stats so that stored power does a lot of damage and you just kill it.
Yeah, so we're just store pat. It says Iron Defense and S-Plot sharply raise the user's defense and special attacks respectively. Iron Defense helps to offset Cinderace's stat boost while Nasty plots up Slowbro's power. Store powered starts off as a relatively weak base. Okay, so we just want to Iron Defense a bunch? Is that what we're doing?
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Oh, I did like nothing.
Hey, we got a third person. Dylan's here. Dylan and Charlotte are here. We have 4 people. Oh, that's the NPCs. Duh.
Yeah, we got the NPC people there.
Dude, dual shiny Slowbros. Let's go.
The Slowbro bros.
This Cinderace is a big dog. Have you been Iron Defensing this whole time?
Yes, I just did twice now.
Nasty Plot on the 3rd?
I'm just gonna see what store power does after 2.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down.
That's not bad. It like chips in decently.
Yeah, that isn't bad.
And then we get that health off the shell bell.
Yup. And doesn't what does slack off? That heals us, correct?
Yeah, it's kind of like a recover move.
Okay.
In case, you know, like when it does all these bulk ups that it gets extra nasty or something like that. I think I'm going to store powered.
I just Iron Defense twice.
That's good. I mean, it's good that you're building up your defenses anyway. I'm just trying to chip him down so he eventually does that stupid, like...
You want to switch...
changes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Do you want to switch off one Iron Defenses while one store powered, so we're not... Like, switch
sure,
back
yeah.
and forth? Oh, never mind. I'm capped. I'm capped.
Oh, then you might as well just start shooting.
Yup. Oh, no.
Oh, my...
What'd you say?
I said, oh, I'm capped 2 now.
And now he got his little shield thinger up.
Yeah.
What exactly does that do? Because I really don't know.
It prevents anything that does status effects to them.
That
so
makes
like
sense.
you can't lower their stats. I don't think you can burn them during this point in time, and you can't taunt them or anything of that nature.
Okay.
And it generally gets harder to chip away at their life then. I'm waiting for this thing to just wallop.
Yeah, Cinderace. Dude, these like event raids are no joke.
Yeah, they're nothing to mess around with. But we're making good paces right now, though. It's not the worst thing.
Nope.
And of course, our AI's Pokemon aren't like the Drizzles. Like, they're not anything that's like weak to fighting or fire type. So.
Thank God. I was gonna terrestrialize right there, but then he did whatever and it exited out of everything I did.
There it finally was. Now we need to Iron Defense like crazy right now. Oh wow, even after all that, it didn't do a whole lot. I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah. Although the timer's starting to creep away from his health bar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. And if we're really getting dire straits, we end up just doing heal cheer. Okay. So of course, he's gonna try to nab the Iron Head hit.
Let me know what turn you want to heal on, because I was gonna try to hold out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Because he's kind of just chipping us as well.
Yeah.
So I'm about to say something extremely inappropriate.
Okay.
If you look at your Slowbro sprite, the Shelter Mouth is moving on his tail. It looks like it's like doing
it's like nibbling at him.
Yeah. Slightly erotic. I might be sweating a little bit. I just got burned. What'd you say?
I just did the heal cheer, so now you don't have to worry about the burn.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Okay, there it is. I was about to say. I'm gonna have to heal. Our homies are looking a little rough as well. They're in yellow still.
So I'm gonna start nasty plotting up, and then I'm gonna start hitting them as hard as I can with sword power.
I got 2 iron defenses up, and I've just been hitting stored power just so something's doing something. Ooh, I avoided.
Nice. Ooh, I did too.
Let's go.
There we go. There's the chipping we need.
Alright, I'm gonna nasty plot a couple times now.
Yeah. I would say just once because that timer's starting to get...
Yeah, it's fine.
Full point.
It's a good point. I'm almost also out of stored powers. I'm in red. So that's not good. I have 8 stored powers left.
Oh, we're perfectly fine then, because you'll start taking massive shots once the shield's down.
Yeah. Oh, mine did pretty good too. So, alright, we're not looking bad. Bro, this Cinderace is dumb, bro. Did you catch yours yet?
No, actually, this is the first time I actually did a Cinderace raid.
Same. I'm glad they're starting to bring in some new mons. Well,
Nail Blader, but I think we can do it.
It is gonna be. I don't know, bro. We're close. We're really close.
I'm just mashing sword power.
There, we broke the shield.
Nice. Now just watch how much damage we're gonna start doing now.
Thank God.
I think literally this might be like the last bit that we need to do.
Woo-wee!
Come on. I know. Yeah,
alright, I got mine in. Dude, we did it! We did it.
Nice. There we go.
Let's go, boys. They're shiny lock, correct?
I believe as of right now, yeah. Well, no, they're not shiny lock.
Because the Charizard was.
Charizard was, but I saw people breeding. Oh, never mind. It's the same thing as Charizard. So they're shiny locked here, but we can breed a shiny.
Yup. Alright, let's catch this bad boy. Are you catching yours?
Yep.
What? Premier Ball or Luxury Ball?
I luxury balled him immediately.
Yeah, that match is pretty good too. Yeah, that... Steve says that's crazy. I can't believe how composed both of you were with that timer. Well, we get infinite tries, so I wasn't really stressing.
I've done enough of the solo to just duo raids that like I know generally. Ooh, I got an ability patch out of that. Oh,
did you?
Yeah, man, that was sick. That means you're gonna get an ability patch yourself.
Got one. Yup. Let's go.
Clutch moves. Clutch moves. So I think that's the only one you can catch. So now afterwards, you just get the rewards. Yep. So if you really want to grind out and get a bunch of rewards, you can do that.
I'm down because I'm extremely low on candies.
All right. So there was our Cinderace. We have finally caught our Cinderace. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I got adamant nature, so it's not terrible. Up attack, down special attack.
Yeah, I know they said that the 7-star raids that are special like this, they're gonna try their best to make them like battle ready. Like you could go in and do like competitive with whatever Pokemon if you deem them like they're good.
Go ahead.
He doesn't have a bad moveset either.
No, it's broken. I also think it has his hidden ability too, bro.
Yeah, Libero.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely busted.
Yeah, this Cinderace is goated. Cinderace is dummy good too. Well, he can't Gigantamax in this game, so
I know. I kind of missed that ability. That ability was so sick. Like it took me a little bit because at first I was like, that's just kind of dumb. And then I started seeing like the different G-Max forms with like the kaiju-esque stuff, and I was like, you know what, that's awesome actually. I'm a fan of this.
Yup. Just a couple off the top of my head. What's his name? What's the dragon that the final gym leader has? The Drudagon.
Oh yeah, Trump Tower.
Yeah, bro, that one's sick.
I love Dreadnought.
Dreadnought's real sick. I like Pikachu.
Steve, I know you're listening. You like the Venusaur one where he's got the giant flower. I know you do.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. It's sick.
I'm gonna make the argument that I don't even know Blastoise. I like #arm cannons, his mega form, and I also like his like fortress whale looking Gigantamax form too.
Yeah, he's literally like a station, like a battle station.
Dude, it's sick. Yeah, what's the play? Go ahead.
I love Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl's my favorite.
Ooh, yeah, Grimmsnarl's good. I had
he has that like that imposing like.
Yeah. I had a favorite, but I can't remember which one it was now. It's been so long. I would love to do some Sword and Shield Dynamax adventure raids. I love shiny hunting that way.
Yeah, that was cool. I did like that too.
I really hope they do like a Terra adventure raid style in this game. I really think that would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, because I've seen rumor that there were some like leaked images of DLC that they're like that patched part of the map that's up in that one corner that we can't access. That they're releasing new Paradox mons, and of course, and I know there's a lot of like a little bit of salt that goes into saying this, but Charizard has one, and it's supposed to be like blazing. Yeah, it's supposed to be like blazing worm, and he has like a long neck with like the flame coming out the sides of his mouth. but they leaked like 3 images that look very convincing that they're like prototype. Like when you're sitting in your menu looking at your Pokemon, at the model, like it looks like that exactly. And
Okay.
I don't know how easy that is to replicate or to make entirely new ones look like that. So I'm inclined to believe that that's real. But they did that with, it was Charizard. They did one for, people are saying it's Meganium. I kind of think it's the Heliolisk or Helioptile, whichever one that is, like the frilled lizard.
I like him. Jurassic Park, shout Jurassic Park, and the shaving cream scene.
Yeah. So I think they might be working on something similar, where like they're just gonna drop a bunch of like the legendaries from the different generations, and then like special paradox mons that you can get through like going through like that whole den path like they did before.
Dude, if I can get a Paradox Typhlosion, all my answers will be solved. All my questions will be solved. I mean, I doubt that there's any merit into this, but it is kind of interesting how the Area 0 has that like checkerboard-esque pattern, and then so does this new area. I mean, I don't really know how much to even look into that, but it's a thing.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. I mean, maybe that like that center part isn't like, I mean, technically that's like the crater, but it's also like not the crater.
It could go underground like a tunnels or something.
Right, and then like that, what they're blocking out's like the top portion that they haven't screwed with. Who knows? I don't think so, but I mean, there's always that possibility. It wouldn't surprise me.
What is Cinderace's Terra type fighting?
Yeah, it's a fighting Terra type, so it's a straight fire type usually.
I don't even see any on my map because it would have all like the sparkly shit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so basically you would see a purple colored fight, like with the fighting symbol on it, and it'd be kind of like doing a sparkle. So it'd be like that purplish black with the
You mean orange?
No, so for the special raids, they actually make them purple. Like it'll have like the actual fighting symbol, but it'll be purple because he's a 7-star raid.
I don't even have one on my map. Is it because I caught one?
Well, because it only happens once daily, so I don't know
if that exhausted mine.
Yeah, like I'm not sure. I don't think it should have, but they're also sometimes they're a little bit of a pain in the ass to see.
Is there a way to like reset it? You have to change the date, ain't?
Yeah, you'd have to go into airplane mode and then flip it a day, but it's gonna get corrected anyway when you so you'd be able to solo it, but if you wanted any help with anything, like it would just immediately rotate. Like when you get off airplane mode, it'll connect with the internet, and then you'll go back to where you were supposed to be.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I was really hoping we could do a second one.
Yeah, because I'm exhausted of mine, so it won't happen until tomorrow. Will be the next time I get it.
I'm gonna do a once over real quick just to double check because I wasn't looking for purple. Yeah, I'm not seeing one. That's unfortunate.
Gotcha. Well, what is there left that you would like to do?
I really don't have anything on the agenda for after this. We completed the Thunderdome and we did the Cinderace, which is kind of like icing on the cake. I had no preconceived ideas unless you can think of anything.
I mean, I cannot think of anything. What do we got for time here? I never really looked at the time. It's just like 3:14, so I might be able to, like, if you're cool with it, we can call it, and then we can schedule, like, the next time we can do something like this.
Yeah, that's cool with me. I'm a little mentally fried, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a little bit there, too.
Yeah, I just realized that Shiny Slowbro is in a Love Ball.
Yep.
That just adds to the literal lore of the Bipper. God damn it.
Oh no.
Dude. The Slowbro is in a love ball for my love of Slowbro bippers.
The bippers. Forever and always.
Steve said you need a Cinderace mask. That would be fire. Didn't they have Cinderace masks in something? I feel like I've seen one. I don't know why, but that image is clear in my brain.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting idea, though.
I see a Magikarp outbreak, so I kind of am about to pull up on that real quick. Do you know how to do the picnic?
Picnic shiny hunting?
Yeah.
So I'm aware of how to do it. I've only ever tried it once. Because I usually do Masuda method in order to get a lot of my stuff. And then, like, sometimes if it's just too frustrating, I get people to trade me, like, what I'm missing. But what you're supposed to do is, so you go to where a mass outbreak is, you do a picnic, you eat the sandwich that will up your shiny encounter for whatever type of, that's corresponding with the Pokemon you're trying to get. So, like, if you're looking for, like, Gibbles, you would do either a shiny or a dragon or a ground, and you would do the shiny encounter level 3. And then what you do is you go through and you do like you know how you can do the quick battles in the overworld where your Pokemon just runs up and hits them? So you do that to clear the entire wave, you walk away, come back, they all spawn, and then you repeatedly do that over and over and over. And then I think you also can do something where when you set up a picnic near the outbreak, it like removes the Pokemon from around the area, and then you can just immediately leave from the picnic, and then they all respawn.
Yep,
and
it
that'll help you
despawns.
cycle. Yeah, so you'll despawn and respawn that way too. So you can literally just make the sandwich, like get out of the picnic, see what's there, and then get in the picnic, despawn, leave it, respawn, see if there's anything, and then you rinse and repeat.
Now with the encounter rate sandwich, is it encounter rate or shiny encounter rate?
Shiny encounter rate.
Because I've never even seen that, I feel like.
I know a lot of times it involves using one of your herbas. So you'd have to use like a fancy herb in order to usually get up to like a level 3. Otherwise, it's like you'll have to look it up online. It involves like a very specific line of ingredients you have to do for the sandwich. So if you don't have access to enough Herba Mysticas,
I don't even think I have any, bro. Where do you get them from doing the Titans?
I think you can get one of each of them from doing the Titans. I think initially.
Because I don't think I have any.
I'm just kind of you have me curious. I'm going to check to see how many that I have of each respective kind. I know I do have some, but I just don't know how abundant they happen to be. So I think, are they...
Yeah, I have none. I'm going through my I'm in fillings. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm here at my picnic items. So, like, I have 6 sweet, a salty, 5 sour, 5 bitter, and 6 spicy.
Are they in fillings?
No, I mean, like, I'm just in my bag, and I just go to picnic items.
Oh.
And then it shows me all the ones that I have.
Because in my... Going into the picnic, like, picking my items, the Herba Mysticas ain't even showing up.
Yeah, I think that the fastest way for you would be just go into your normal bag menu and then just go to the picnic items and just see if they're there. They should be towards the top.
Nope, I have none. So
That's
how
very
do you even get them?
You can get them from 7-star raids.
Well, there's your answer. I never did any Charizard raids. That was my first Cinderace.
Right. Well, did you go through and battle all the gym leaders a second time?
Yep.
Okay, so then once per day, you should see another, like, purple symbol outside of the special event. And that's another, just a regular... I think it's actually a 6-star raid instead of a 7-star.
I have the, You're talking about when you go back and face all the gym leaders as the fill-in for the champion, correct?
Yeah, and then you go through and do that whole battle tourney.
I did all that, and I've never gotten any... The only special raids I got are the Delibird ones.
Okay. Well, then maybe the next time I see you, I can help you find, like, on your stuff where your 6- and 7-star raids are. and then I'd be able to help you with that, because your 6-star raids also give you Mysticas. They give you Urban Mysticas. You have a chance, depending upon which Pokemon it is, has the chance of dropping one or one of each. In a rare instance. But they can be a little bit more common in the 7-star raids. Like, since they're so hard, they try to like give you more alluring items. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of... 6-star Terra Raids require even more work to unlock. The first step to unlock 6-star raids is to complete the Academy Ace tournament at the end of the game, which is only unlocked after you defeat all the gym leaders at the same time. This will increase the number of 5-star raids you will find. So, that's 5 stars. Academy Ace tournament. Yeah, I did that. You'll need to win 15 5-star Terra Raid battles. This can be done alone or online. That's the problem, I think.
Okay. See, I didn't know that because I think I had already grinded out enough 5-star raids that when I did the Ace tournament, I immediately got access to the 6-star raids.
Now it's all making sense now. And I think I've only done like 3 or 4 of the Deli Birds. Here's a 5-star Gary.
A Gary boy.
But yeah, we can wrap it up here, brother. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you pulling up to the stream. This was real fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, no problem. And I'm gonna do a quick thing here for all the people watching the stream. Do me a favor. I don't even care if you try to subscribe to where I'm ever plugged in at, but subscribe to this guy. I guess he'd be here. I'm hoping I'm pointing at the right window. But subscribe to this guy. Subscribe to Chubbs. He's gonna keep giving you good content like this. I know him obviously I know him personally. He's a good friend of mine. He does amazing work, and he's already dedicated to everything he sets his mind to. So if you want to come back and you like content like this, subscribe, comment, and tell him about it. And if there's anything else you guys want to, if there's anything else you guys want to see, just message him. Like this is how good content creation gets started, and this is fantastic. I enjoyed myself a lot, so I mean, bro, thank you for letting me do this. This is kind of like a neat opportunity I never really got to do. So this is really cool. So like, for anybody else who ever wants to partner with this is fantastic. Like, do it. Like, go talk to him. Like, just create good stuff.
Well, thank you so much. I wish I would have had that recorded before I abruptly ended the last stream.
It's all good, man.
All right, well, thank you. I'm gonna end it now.
All right.
We now have Cinderace. Late.